Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Matthew MTG here. Today we're going to be going over the hangar in the game Star Conflict. The game in the beginning doesn't, or at least from my memory, it didn't give me a lot of information on how everything in the hangar worked, and I kind of had to ask in the chat and look around and see if I could figure that out for myself. So today I'm just going to make a quick video about all the different functions in the hangar that could be helpful for new players. We start off with the Ships tab. As the name implies, the Ships tab is where you can access all your ships. You can move your ships into your combat slots by clicking and dragging them. You can also right-click on them and manually install them into all of your slots. At the beginning of the game, you will only have access to the Empire faction, but once you reach clearance level 7, the Federation, Jericho, Iridium, and also the special ship tree will open up to you. The storage tab is pretty self-explanatory. It shows you all the items that you currently have in your possession. It also shows if these items are mounted on any ships. For example, this Beam Cannon 5 is mounted on my ship Steel Harpy. You can sort what comes up, what you see, using the stuff on the side. See munitions, active modules, so forth. Very simple to use. Just scroll down until you find whatever you were looking for. In the workshop, this is where you build all of the parts for ships you can make. You can assemble some ammunition here, like the better missiles and drones and such. Some modules, like for destroyers, have to be manufactured using parts you can get. Let me see if I can find a blueprint. You can see down here some of these items that I do not have. It says not learned. I don't know how to make that item yet. This is what Iridium is used for. You can also trade on the market on the trade tab, for a blueprint. Blueprints will substitute for the amount of Iridium you would have spent on learning that item. So for this I could learn Beam Cannon 5 Mark 5 for 100 Iridium, and that would enable me to manufacture that. The Atlas tab shows you all of the items that you have researched. This is handy just because it shows you all the things that you already know about. You can see I have fully researched this Engine Overcharge 8, Engine Overcharge 12. However, I only have 3 out of the 4 levels I know about. So let me see if I can find one of those for command Engine Overcharge 12. Let's see if I can upgrade this. There we go. You can see I just got 20 clearance points from that, and then if I hop over to the Atlas again, it should show that, and it does, that my Engine Overcharge 12, I now have fully upgraded it. So it just keeps track of all of the items you've researched and fully upgraded, and it also can show you which ships you own and how fully upgraded they are. The Achievements tab shows you all of the achievements that you can get in the game. These achievements are awarded for anything from destroying ships to docking in new locations in open space, basically pretty much anything. There are even some special achievements that you can only get during certain events, and they just give you more points. It's just for fun, it's unlock your progress. See, there are many I have not unlocked yet, but they give you clearance points and just show you how experienced a player is. Battle is basically self-explanatory. You click on it and it shows you all the battle modes you can go to. Some of these will be locked. I think all of them except for skirmish is what you start off with. and then they open up to PvP, random mission, and then you get special ops and conquest and all that stuff as the game progresses. But in order to join a battle, you just click on battle and then click the battle mode you want. Obviously I don't have any ships, so it didn't let me go into battle there. But that's how you get into battle. In the group tab, you can find all of the current groups that have been made by people. You can see there are these 3 groups. I can click on it and ask to join. The group leader then has the option to accept me and then put me in the group, or not, or they can just say no. Groups, basically, just if you want to go in battle with specific people, you get in the same group and go. Polls and votes. Sometimes the devs will give you a question. You can just input whatever you feel is the correct answer, and I guess they use that data for working on the game. In the mail tab, this is where you receive mail from other players. See, I was trying to buy an item over there. You can also receive rewards from Conquest in the mail if you are A, part of a corp, and B, in the top 50, I believe it is, in your I'm blanking what it's called. In the influence, yeah, in the influence. As you can see, I am 70. Oh wait, no, that's not influence. As you can see, I'm 42, so I should be receiving rewards from the system every time we win a battle in Conquest. And you can get stuff from monocrystals, xenocrystals, to ship parts that you can only obtain through Conquest rewards, like the gun gear, vertical takeoff assembly, and the Scylla energy router mode. But that's how you just get. It just helps. You can get items that way. So it just helps give you a little nudge. And obviously, the further you get along, like you can see, Gold Bar, he's number 1, so he's getting insane rewards from Conquest every couple hours whenever we have a Conquest time slot. In the Corp tab, you can see all the leaderboards from your corporation, as well as who is online currently. You can see your shipyard, which is where the dreadnoughts are built. Not by you if you're a member, but by your CEO. Our CEO is Scary. He's a great guy. It also shows the log, shows everything that happens in the corporation. Sees when players earn iridium for the corporation, shows when new players join the corporation, when officers are promoted into the corporation. It also can show your war ratings, how many ships you've destroyed and how many ships have been destroyed by them, and all the status. Whoever you are at war with, they will show up here. Your profile. In your profile, basically has all of your personal stats. This is another way to access your atlas, though you could just click on the tab over here like I did earlier. Achievements, also same deal. This shows, yeah, your stats like I was saying, PvP battles, PvE battles, wins. I have a win-loss ratio of 0.56, which is not the greatest, but eh. Okay. So, titles. You can get these titles, I believe, from events, as well as there might be some achievements that you can unlock them with. All I know about the events is that I got the title War Veteran from the recent Faction Wars event with the new Relic Destroyer. So that's pretty neat. And I also got this one, this Taunt. It's the only one I have, so I keep it displayed. In the store, you have the ability to buy containers for iridium, as well as Xeno chips if there is an event currently going on, which there isn't at the time of recording this video, but there may not be when you are watching this video. But normally you have these 3 or 4-ish containers of parts for destroyer modules and weapons. You also have the minerals box normally, as well as maybe some stuff for gold standards that you can buy. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. And also, there are these containers that include minerals and monocrystals, and then obviously the same thing but with the xenocrystals. Okay, down here on the right you have your contracts tab. Basically what these contracts are these NPCs, they give you missions to complete in open space. Sometimes they give you missions to complete missions, meaning random missions, that kind of mission, and they give you some iridium typically, but the rewards can range from minerals to experience to credits and monocrystals, xenocrystals, that sort of thing. Regular tasks. These tasks update daily, and it's basically the same thing except they're not timed. These can be completed at any point in your day. This one is to win special operation. These 2 are for conquest. This one's for portals. This one's for portals. This one's for conquest. Excuse me. Veteran task basically is just complete more tasks, and you get a big reward with some monocrystals and ammunition, I believe. But yeah. Notifications. If a notification popped up and you missed it, just click this button and it will show you everything that's just happened. Nifty if you want to see like what you got from a battle. As you can see, we were doing a pirate fort raid a couple minutes ago, and I got 1,000,000 credits from that, so I can see the payout from each battle. In the crew tab, you can select these different implants that you unlock with your ship's level. So if you have a level 7 ship, you have up to here. If you have a level 9 ship, you have up to here. It goes up to rank 15 ships, and you can just select. See, this one reduces recharge time, and then you can select an implant. It's absolutely free to do that. You can change these anytime, and they just make your ship, I don't know, a little more optimized, I guess you could say. If you're flying an interceptor, you might want more speed instead of being more tanky. Yeah, the crews Bravo, Charlie, and Delta, they open up once you reach clearance level 15, which I have not reached that yet. I'm at clearance level 13, so I will get these once I reach that rank. What the benefit of having these 3 crews is that for each of these crews you have 1 crew slot. So crew Alpha, as you can see right here, crew Alpha will only apply to this one. So if I put an interceptor in here, I can have the optimized implants for an interceptor, and if I have a destroyer over in this crew slot, I can have the optimized implants for a destroyer if I put them in crew Delta, if that makes sense. And we're going to finish off with the trade tab. The trade tab will unlock after the player has completed 50 PvP battles, I believe. The trade tab is where you can trade with other players, and the currency used is galactic standards. This is where I like this aspect because you can obtain the premium currency without spending any actual real money. So it's nice to be able to do that if you want to save up and buy something in the store, or otherwise just have that premium currency to trade in the trade. You could just put it right back into buying the equipment you need. So that's going to do it for today, guys. I really appreciate clicking on the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helped you. Yeah, we'll see you next time.